Welcome to Jethro's Garage. Today, I've got my engine block here. I had to send it back and get it notched. No big deal, but because there was metal flying around, I wanted new cam bearings, and I decided I'm gonna put them in myself. So here I am with the Lisle 18,000, and I'm gonna put my own cam bearings in. Let's see how that goes. I'm gonna bring y'all up here and we're gonna put it in. Few things. One, clean everything. Clean everything. Clean your bearings, clean your tools, clean everything. Use some acetone or something like mineral spirits. I used mineral spirits. Second thing, you're gonna go from the back to the front. This one doesn't have the plug in it because this is gonna go all the way through. Third thing, mark your oil holes. Make sure you mark your oil holes and start out the way you're supposed to be. Once that's done, you can start going, but you want to make sure you're using the right bearing. So the bearing there's going to be 4 bearings, and they're going to be stepped in size. So this last bearing for me is the number, it should be the number 5. And let me get y'all up here. Okay. Last bearing. Let's see if we can see it. Dang it. Man, that is hard to see, but should see an upside down 5 right there. And the next will be 4, the next will be 3, the next will be 2, and so on and so forth. Next thing you'll know is the only one that's got 2 oil holes in it is the bearing for number 1. Last thing you need to know, these bearings are very, very, can I say very again? Soft, okay? Just be careful. Now, as we go in, I'm going to start out with the oil hole lined up right with the oil hole on the block. So, I'm going to go get me a flashlight, then I'm going to bring y'all up here. Now, I've already marked my oil holes on the block, on the outside so that I can see them. But I'm also going to check as I go in and get it in, I'm going to check and make sure light shines through. So I'm going to bring you up. There's a shot of number 5. The good thing is, it's not super critical for the outside of it. I mean, you want it to be tight in there. So I've got that lined up. Now look, I've got a cone up here up front that helps me align it. But now we're going to knock that one in. See how that oil hole is lined up right here? A little bit further. Now tap it, tap. That should be about right there. Now I'm gonna loosen that up. Take it out a little bit. Try not to hit the daggone bearing surface. And we're gonna check. And I see light through there. I don't even have to put the flashlight on her, but going to anyway. Yep, that thing is almost perfect in there. Let's go get the next one. I'm honestly a little nervous about this. First time I ever did it. So they're stepped in size. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna clean this before I throw it on there. So they are stepped in size, and so this will be the smallest in diameter, and as it goes towards the front, it'll be bigger. And your cam is going to be the same way. Okay, let me give y'all another view. This is not easy to see. But what I'm gonna do is after I do this, I'm gonna turn around and let y'all see all the way through from the back. Okay. I hope you can see that mark I've got right there. And then I'm putting that cam bearing in there, centered to that mark. Y'all see it down in there? There we go. I'm gonna hold that cone in there, and then we're gonna tippity tap. Okay. Now, I'm gonna twist, it'll loosen, and we can come out. Now, I want to make sure that I keep it centered in there, or don't rub the, and we're gonna do this again. We're gonna check and make sure that we can see straight through, because that is our oil flow, and we want that. We want oil flow. And sorry, I'm blocking your light. I'm trying to check something. I might have went just a little too far in. Okay, I've got the edge of it on here, so I'm good. Okay, that's 2 to go. Now, I'm gonna give y'all a different view. Now we're gonna go in like that. So let me go get my next bearing. Clean this off again. So far, so good. We're looking okay. Ooh, did y'all hear that? That was a bearing falling. I don't like that. Let's clean her off. Make sure I didn't do any damage to it. Not happy about that at all. If there would have been damage on it, we'd have stopped right there and I'd have bought another one. Because I ain't about to spend all this money just to lose oil pressure and ruin a whole engine. So, just so we're clear. So I've lined that back up. Oh, this is tight. It's really tight on this one. Okay. Now, line her up and tippity tap her in. Let me check what we look like, because I went a little far on that other one, but I think I was okay. And this one's almost perfectly centered. Okay, we're almost there. And all the bearings still look good, which is awesome. You'll probably be seeing this video maybe a week after I've done it. We've got 2 more to do. Okay. Yeah, the closer we get, the tighter. Dang it. I don't want to loosen this up too much, but we're getting tight in the end here. Okay. Now let's tap her home. Let me line her up real good. Okay. Ooh. Okay, maybe that's not what I... Okay. That one's in there. Let's look at it. She looks about right. And I have one more left. But I do want to see something. Okay, I think I'm okay. One more. Let's clean her off. And I'll show you this one from this side. This one might be a little tricky. I don't have a so this one might be tricky. Because of two things. One, I've got to make sure both those line up. But that ain't even the trickiest part. Tricky part is, well, have no way to keep me centered. It is very possible that I'm missing something that I haven't quite figured out yet, but here we go. Oh, nope. There we go. Now check everything. Almost there. She's looking good. So what I'm doing is I'm checking to make sure I'm aligned all the way around. And it looks pretty good. Okay, we're looking good. And just so you know, with me doing that, I could scratch it. There could be something on my fingers that I don't know about. So I wouldn't recommend doing that. I would also recommend watching what you use to wipe with, what kind of towel. Okay, that's a little bit longer of a video than I normally do. But I wanted to do something a little more than tools. I mean, it kind of was a tool. You actually got to watch me use one for a change. But anyway, it turned out pretty good. All of the bearings look good. All of them are lined up. And hey, looking forward to putting the rest of this thing together. Stay tuned. You'll see more action on this motor. Plus, you know, tools, because that's what we do around here. This is a garage-based channel. So I'm going to do stuff out of the garage. Thank y'all for tuning in to me and listening to me ramble. Y'all have a blessed day and take care of each other. Thank you.